Hey, it's Aaliyah Michelle coming to you live from the TLC show. And today we got another special guest who been making noise and causing records right here in Houston. Okay? And today we're gonna get into her story, her journey, and how she's making an impact in her own way. So go ahead and get tuned in, stay tuned in, because it's finna get good. It's finna get real good. Okay?
right.
So let's make some noise for Amber Starr.
But surrendering is shifting my hope from self or culture to something bigger.
They're gonna judge you when you're up, and they're gonna judge you when you're down, and everything in between. So
Yes, you can. You can overcome any obstacle. Is solely up to you.
Thank you.
How you doing?
I am so good considering how hot this wig is.
Right? Well, I'm talking oh my gosh, the heat is hot. That's what I mean.
Oh my goodness, it is Houston. And I'm from Houston and I still get shocked. I'm from Greenspoint and I am shocked how hot it is still. Like,
Yeah.
how do we still get surprised how hot it is?
No, seriously, because it feel like it just keep getting hotter and hotter.
That's why you gotta get saved, y'all.
For real, I be
If you think
experiencing-
this is hot, you don't want to go down south, okay?
Okay, so Houston knows your name, but how would you describe yourself in your own words?
Okay, so I am going through a massive rebrand right now.
Okay.
I'm Houston's millionaire matchmaker. Everybody knows me as Amber Lowe, but I am rebranding to Amber Starr with double R's. Don't forget the second R, so you can put some extra respect on my name. Okay, extra respect.
Okay.
Now, but what we're doing that for, that's in honor of my late father, Rex Roundtree, rest in peace. He was a beast. He taught me everything in business, a Marine, veteran entrepreneur. So,
Yeah.
that's where I learned a lot of my skill set and discipline it takes. Oh my God.
Okay.
And, I just want to honor him. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to rebrand.
Yeah.
I'm the world's only matchmaker comedian. I'm a TV producer. I'm a publicist. I've been matchmaking 20 years with no divorce clients. I just
Oh, that's
launched.
right.
Hello?
No
Okay,
divorce
clock that.
clients.
And my mom is actually first generation. She matched and married all her friends to their husbands, and they didn't divorce either. So it's
Yeah.
just a gift of the spirit, right?
Yeah.
And I use humor because I just launched Corporate Comedy Live Wellness Institute,
Okay.
corporatecomedylive.com. We have 60 efficacy-based mental health programs. We are on a big mission for suicide prevention. And so to really help get the word out there, we've created our own universe on our media platform. It's called Starverse Media. And that's our parent company. And under that, we have StarCast TV, StarCast Music, and StarCast Academy.
Okay.
Because one of the biggest things that we do is as artists is get caught up in the demonic industry. So we're actually from Houston. It's time to put H-Town on the map, collaborate with all the content creators,
Yeah.
artists, and talent here, and other producers. And so we really want to give that distribution. And so we really want to show love for our hometown,
Mhm.
but we really want to spread the word about mental health and how mental health, therapy, and God are a really good formula and a sprinkle of comedy in there to get through life.
Yeah.
We got to improv through it, but it's really just about, being that opportunity for other people to live their dreams.
Mhm.
So as a matchmaker or a publicist, it's really just about helping people find whatever it is they love.
Okay, that sounds good. I know that's right. Shout out to that. Okay, and shout out to the Starverse.
That's
Okay,
right.
so what inspired you to pursue the path that you're on today?
Well, I just know that my dad, one of the lessons he taught me is
Yeah.
all you have is your name. And I worked in the dating industry for about 5 years. I was in corporate America for like 15 years before that. I was a project manager, operations manager. So I really had a lot of experience in the corporate world.
Yeah.
But it was a snooze fest, and it was shark infested. It was just, salespeople are the worst people on the planet.
Okay.
Not everybody's bad, but like that industry is just so cutthroat. And I'm just like a tree hugger. Like I just want to put some love on the planet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I just thought, you know what? I want to be like my mom. I want to be a matchmaker when I grow up. I don't know how to do it. And I was like, okay, this dating industry is shady. My dad was like, all you have is your name. So I'm like, you know what? Well, I've been told I'm funny. Let's find out. So I started doing comedy, and here I am.
And look at you now. Stardom. Okay. So what drives you to keep pushing forward even when challenges arise?
Man, that's an easy one. Suicide prevention. I lost my baby sister to suicide 4 years ago. It'll be 5 years this year, the day after my birthday in August.
I'm sorry.
And that wrecked me as a comedian. I was really struggling to go on stage after that. Didn't feel funny. Trying to figure out how do we address the generational curses in our family, addiction, depression. I mean, all the way up. My mom was adopted because of that. And so my mom went through a lot of trauma through the foster care system, and she really never healed from that. Because back in the day, mental health wasn't a thing. There was no social media. There's really no way to really have a resource for those conversations.
I was just getting through it.
Our grandma swept it under the rug, and we just kept it moving. And then I started working with an institute teaching like drug offender education program, DWI, parenting, decision making. I'm like, that is comedy. Y'all let me do decision making. That is hilarious. Okay. But I came with no makeup, no dressed up. I came bare as I am because we have to take our mask off. Because everything we do is a mask. And it's really like, I'm great. I'm fine. Even in church, I'm blessed and highly favored, but we're dying inside.
Yeah.
We have 22 veterans a day committing suicide. So there's just a lot of things that keep me awake at night. And the good thing about being a believer of Jesus Christ is that I feel, you ask for those eyes to see what he sees. And I'm an empath. And so I just, it's like I'm just highly intuitive and I feel everything so deeply. And so I'm just I call it a little superpower mixed in with a little ADHD, and we're going to save some lives. And so that's really what, it keeps me awake and keeps me pioneering ways to get the word out.
That's deep, and I'm sorry about your loss.
Thank you.
I see you to turn it into something big and good. I know that's right.
God is good, ain't he?
Right?
I can't take no credit. I can't.
Hey, you showing up.
That part. Especially in the
now.
morning, because I'm not a morning person and I don't like coffee, so that's my struggle.
Oh my God, yeah. I don't like coffee either. My coffee, my hot chocolate.
I love hot chocolate, but my dad drank coffee. He was an entrepreneur, so he was drinking coffee 24 hours a day. I'm like, don't you? So it's everywhere I went, that smell.
Yeah.
So yeah, hot chocolate though. Okay, shout out to Nestle or who's a good one. We need to get a sponsor. Okay, y'all need to sponsor her some hot chocolate. Dr. Pepper, y'all need to sponsor me, but y'all give her some hot chocolate.
Yeah. Okay. So when did you first realize that you wanted to make an impact in Houston?
Being from here and, being in the industry as a comedian, I did one open mic and then I made the Fresh Faces of Comedy, my second time ever even trying to perform at the Improv. Won several comedy contests, I'm like, you know what, I don't have 30 years. One of my mentors, rest in peace, to Touche Jackson, he's like, get the comedy Bible and it asks you how long do you want to give it to try, right? And I'm like, okay, most people do it in 30. I looked around. Most of my comedy brothers were not even getting that really major opportunity to for 30 years. And I'm like, okay, I'll go through television and I will stay out of the comedy clubs. I'll give it 15 years to create a household name, which was October 15th of 2025 was my 15-year anniversary in comedy. We're in pre-production for my new sitcom now. It was a sitcom. It's actually a reality show now. But it's, we made it, right? But that's when I knew I'm really tired of people. As Houston is the third largest city and really second largest county in America. Harris County is the second largest county in America. That's ridiculous that people think we got to go to Atlanta or LA or New York. But the difference is I've pinpointed it as a relationship expert. I've pinpointed what that problem is that Houston is cliquish and they don't collaborate. And that question is, what's worse? A place like LA or New York where you actually can get on, that's real cutthroat, or a place like Houston you don't expect to, that's real cutthroat. Because if there is a rare opportunity, it's even worse. And people don't collaborate. And people are super cliquish. Yeah. And so they live in that scarcity, fear-based mentality. So I'm like, and I'm the kind of person that will, if something happens, as you see, if I see a problem, I'm going to create a solution. Yeah. That's how God made me. So I stayed here. I was committed. I'm like, I'm going to stay here. I'm staying in Houston. It's my hometown. And we're going to put Houston on. We're putting on for our city. Okay?
I know that's right.
Come
on now. Come on now. The definition of don't forget where you came from.
That part. No, I'm so serious. And it's so important. It's so important. And I love being over here in Greenspoint and the north side. My mom went to Burbank and to Sam Houston. So I swear I have moved out of Houston twice to other states, and here I am back in the north side. Home is home, right?
Yeah, home sweet home. I know that's right. Okay. So many people see your success now, but what were some of the biggest obstacles you had to overcome?
Outside of my sister's death, it was definitely alignment with finding out who's who. I also created the Tribe Collective. So the Tribe Collective is the people, the Starverse is the media platform. And we find one business in every industry. And I'm doing that intentionally because the biggest setback has been people that are not healed, hurt people. And again, back to that opportunity in Houston, a lot of people think, oh, there's one, we all got to fight over it. No, we all can live in an abundance mentality and we can help each other out.
Yeah.
So the biggest challenge has been dealing with people that have not healed from whatever trauma they've been through. And it was, when you think about the first sin that got Satan kicked out of heaven, it was jealousy.
Okay.
Right? So jealousy, and I'm like, jealousy is a real thing, and you really don't go around talking about that because people are like, who does she think she is?
Yeah.
But I'm not even dressing from the natural. I'm dressed from the spiritual world. This is warfare. So the hardest thing is really just dealing with the spiritual warfare of having a God-given mission.
Okay.
Them demons better run. You heard me?
Hey, y'all better run.
The Lord said, don't call yourself a celebrity. Call yourself a global leader. And he said, don't call yourself a demon slayer no more. Call yourself an exorcist.
Hello. Thank you. Okay, so Houston has embraced you as a favorite. What does the support mean to you?
Hey, I love who loves me. I rock with who rocks with me. But the Bible is very clear to help others, bless those that abuse and misuse and mistreat you. Because at the end of the day, if you act just like them, how are you really going to make a difference?
Yeah.
If you act just like them, how are you representing the Lord? How are you really showing them God's goodness, right? So, being from the north side and the country, my dad's from the country, being from both, neither side called the police. Okay, we just kind of handle it. You heard me? I'm kidding, or am I? But the Lord has definitely given me that temperament because it is spiritual warfare. And so it is just about align with people that don't pull you into that other side of yourself. Be around where you're celebrated, not tolerated.
Hey, say that again.
Be around where you're celebrated, not tolerated. Hello?
Okay. Thank you. Okay, so if you could change one thing for the youth of Houston today, what would it be?
If I could change what?
One thing from the youth of Houston today.
Oh man, listen, that's one thing we're so passionate about. My mom, my mom was orphaned and went through so much trauma with that. And my sister's death, and just seeing how mental health unchecked and trauma, and my grandfather being an addict, and causing my mom to go to the foster care system. We are actually creating. We're going to start our project called the Tribe Root Villages this year. Where even with our nonprofit, nonprofit side, we're going into film our flagship show, Star Match. But what they don't know is the real foundation of love is sacrifice. So we're going to teach them how to fish. We're creating a blueprint right now to start with Houston, specifically Greenspoint, because this is my area I grew up in. But we are going to teach them how to fish. We're going to teach them how to once you know better, you do better. And I don't believe in gentrification. I believe in going into the places you came from and teaching a different way.
Okay.
And so we're coming into our city and we are creating trade programs, any kind of skill, any kind of dream, anything. College. I admire people that go to college, but unless you have a degree, like something like writing or things like that, in 10 years, everybody's going to have a robot in their house. It probably won't even be 10 years, maybe 5.
Yeah.
A lot of the things for education are going to go away. So in preparation for that, we're preparing to teach skill sets and teach people how to go for their dream and not be trapped by the system.
Okay. I know that's right. I mean, that's helpful.
Yeah, we got to help our community, because the Lord let you go through the fire not so you can floss. He let you go through the fire so you can go back and pull everybody else out.
Yeah, maybe.
But a lot of people forget that. Am I talking to you?
Hey.
Did you feel guilty? Yeah.
Lord, don't feel no way. She just keeping it real.
Yeah, 100.
Okay, so why is investing in young people so important to you?
It's the future. I mean, I'm gonna get old
Yeah.
one day eventually. I'm only 35 right now, and I know my daughter's 31 today. Happy birthday, Brianna! But I'm still 35. Okay, mind your business. But it is so important to invest in the future of the kids because, again, once you know better, you do better.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody, I've all of it. I had to do the hard way. Even when I left the dating industry, it was jealousy. My best friend at the time, shout out, hey Brenda, she got jealous of me and got me fired. And trust me, you don't fire nobody like me, okay?
Yeah.
And she was jealous and started a scandal because you can't beat me fair and square. So you got to lie. You ain't got to lie, Craig. But she did. She did. But I'm grateful for her. And when we got our office space 6 months ago and we moved into our new studio, I thanked her. We thank God because even the negative things God will use to prop you up. But it started out from finding out like, okay, I'm going to leave the industry. What are we going to do next? Right.
Mm-hmm.
And it is all about just being around people that will have the same heart to serve. We've got to serve together. If we're not on helping other people, we're not going to align.
Yeah.
I can't deal ego. Mark this down. If you didn't learn nothing else today, y'all, the ego is the death of all relationships. I'm telling you. Go heal yourself, because then you ain't got to lie, Craig.
Yeah, you ain't gotta lie.
I can't stand posers. Like that. Why? Like, who are you flossing for?
Exactly.
For what? You're sitting
no
there fronting to everybody else, and then you go home and you're dying inside. Call me and I'll help you. We have a free recovery house concierge. We have a free service that we offer. We will get you, whether it's treatment, we will get you do a diagnosis, we will get you help, we will help you get insurance. We have sober companion. We have so many resources to really help people get their mind right, because you got to get your mind right so you can hear God right, so you can actually go after what you want. Because the thing about suicide prevention is, once you actually learn what your purpose is, then you're going to have a more purpose-driven life. A lot of people die, though, and they give up because they never found their purpose. But I promise you one thing, even if you just get in science, if you look at the odds of you even being born, look how hard it is to date today's world. Imagine our grandparents, they you know what I mean, with no technology. It was kind of like, okay, you're in this town, I'm in this town, okay, it's you, right?
Yeah.
And so it's hard to meet people. So the odds of you even being here based on biology and science, and now the egg the science just came out this year to show that the egg actually picks the sperm, not the other way around. So that means you are knitted in your mother's womb. So the first thing is to get into science to prove God's existence. To the foundation of mental health is to know that you didn't have to be born, but God thought the world needed one of you, and here you are. Go find out what you're supposed to do with that.
Most definitely. Closed mouths do not get fed.
Hello?
Please speak up.
Yes,
Please
$ matchmaker Amber.
Anybody.
$ matchmaker Amber. I'm just saying, if y'all want to give a girl tips.
Hello. Come on now. Okay, so if you could leave our audience with one message, what would it be?
Man, you only live once. You only have 24 hours in a day. Find that purpose. Help others. Give back. At the end of the day, when you're facing God, do you want to say, "Depart from me, you worker of iniquity, I never knew you"? Double-minded. You live one way, you think you're hiding your sin. God sees it all, and He loves you. He's really not there to judge you. He's there to show you a better way. Get to know Jesus. That's it, right? And lastly is, I want to hear, "Good job, faithful servant." So that's what it is. I'm on assignment from God, and we're going to change Houston, and we're going to affect the world. We're going to make this blueprint and go help a lot of people.
Right, I know that's right. Big impact. Starverse.
Yes, Starverse, baby. Let's get it.
Okay, so how could the people get connected to you?
It's real easy. It's amberlowe.com, LOWE.com, and we will be changing that over. Our new website, starverse.com, will be out next week. And we have our event coming up June 27th. We are naming the top 10 bachelors, bachelorettes, and power couples. Go to Eventbrite, go to Total Package Awards. And then August 1st, we have Kids and Cops coming up for the backpack and the school drive. And it's going to be like a field day. So check that out as well.
I know that's right. Come on now. Come on now. Okay, well, that is the end for the questions,
Thank
but we got a
you.
game.
Well, I
We got
love
a game.
games.
We got a game.
Yes. I was born ready to play a game.
It's quick responses,
Okay.
fast questions, so it's not really just too
As long as I
much.
don't have to run. Okay.
All right.
I can't run in these shoes. I'm going to take these shoes and these earrings off. And this
Lord.
wig, probably. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so money or freedom?
Freedom.
Okay, respect or fear?
Respect.
Hustle or stability?
Based on my life hustle.
Okay. One word that describes your old self?
Gone.
One word that describes your current self?
Her.
Hello. Biggest lesson from Houston life?
H-Town, baby.
And what motivates you every day?
God.
I
That's
know that's
it.
right. Okay, well, that's that. Okay. So I did have a good time with you coming
Me
on here, talking to
too.
you.
You're so good at what you do.
Thank you. I
Yes, you got a
appreciate that.
bright. Yes, your preacher is bright. Yeah, you're very talented.
Thank you.
You
Thank
got
you.
it. You got it. I'm telling you, you got it.
All right.
You
All
heard
right.
it here first.
Right?
She got it. And I'll fight you if you say otherwise.
All right, now, y'all. That's for once again. She out here causing noise, making
right.
moves, records right here in Houston. So let's go ahead and make some noise for Amber Starr, and that's 2 R's.
Don't
Put some
forget it.
respect on her name.
Put some extra respect on my name. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.